I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird Craig. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoa! Must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it's Craig. I do want to catch up. Go to the gym. Get your fucking swole on! Hey, man, I need a few minutes to wake up. Let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text come in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. Stretching my bones, Craig. I got to fall asleep on the couch. I throw the blanket and hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on throw on the only clothes I have, they're even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene as early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass still wet with dew. Surprised that the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Help! Gotta say posy. I'm here to party. That's the spirit, my dude. Hey. We head to the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All these people that look like they could break me in half. And it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we're on the treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals? Very good. And what's all the other stuff? Craig laughs. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose on building muscle mass. I watch this dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't even know existed on a machine that I thought was once used to progress grain into flour. Or progress, blah, blah, blah. Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? I have no fucking idea. Trying to crush people? Oh, okay. I see what he's doing. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's heads, skulls. Nice. Nice! Yes, pretty much the only reason why I work out. Now he's got the dick emojis. Yo, he wants some fuck. Oh, Craig, turn up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing this whole buff thing? A couple of years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or buffing? I coach my twin softball team. Oh, that still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep it busy. What do you do for fun? I check out my home. I spend much of the time in front of the mirror admiring my my Adonis-like figure that I'm working hard to sculpt. Yes. Nice. I'm trying to get it with Craig, which is kind of myself, but I'm not Asian. By that I mean laying horizontally and watching bad television. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? Fucking hell, Craig. Mooney, whatever. I'm dying. I can feel the life force draining through my every orifice in my body. Yeah. Hey, Craig, remember when a fish died in college? No, I don't like the story. Oh my god, is he really bumming up the speed again? I bet I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. We were at that party and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick cake stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try and steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. Nice! And then you drop the fish, it's flopping around, so you panic. So you run to me post-cake stand with the dying, dirty fish in my hands that you scooped off the ground. And you're yelling at me saying that we have to leave. So we're running out of this frat party with the fish. And trying to get mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And then we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, and but the prognosis was grim. The next day he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U, and they never will. I shoot off the end of my treadmill and crash into a wall. Jesus, that hurt. Dude, bro, are you okay? Kirk offers me a hand and I look over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I might just stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Oh. All right. Well, here, I brought you this. Here, hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stared at what must be an apparent disease. Or, I don't know why the fuck I said disease, but anyway, we're here. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes. I take a small sip. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you guys around. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh God, I'm so old. Forgot to read that part. Oh well. I know, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot! It's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully no one will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it 103 or 108? I spot you standing at her locker, his locker, oh my days. And approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Miss Vega's classroom is? Oh goddamn. The youth turns around and looks at me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, Ken, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega? I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, you're gonna help me or not? Fine, up the stairs to your left, can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low rent Jared Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly his head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Oh. Goddamn! Hugo, Lucien, don't you have third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Oh shit. Wow, now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. Oh. We're not cool. You must be Minnie. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Oh. Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of his comically small students' desks. Oh my days. In the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now who can you tell me about the unreliability of the narrator of J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up, does the whole thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on the page 194 of your textbook. Nobody is listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Thank you so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. Hugo Vega. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm sure you know Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. Well, what's going on? I don't know. Amanda has never really been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments. She hasn't been, well, and she's been doing poorly on her tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is really strange. I thought Amanda's always shared everything with me. Hasn't even crossed my mind that she might be doing something wrong. I just want to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently. But that was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was a lot more excited about this than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on her scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thank you for letting me know. Anytime. I stop thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Oh. Yes? Oh. They ever catch that rye? Yes. I know what he's doing. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with class for the day by now. I'm sure she would go and appreciate the ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's been going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Baladi the whole time? Or Batali? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can you grab some dinner? We grab some dinner. Eating is great. Let's go to the mall for. We can make some. Mall food court. It's me another daddy. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't Dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing, singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but it's also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents also have dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're, oh, I can see her shocked face. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas classes. It's fine, he's fine. We pull up to the stoplight and I see Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can still talk to me about everything. Ow. Uh-huh. I can still tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard MR's gonna go to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Ooh. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'll get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? Noah J456. My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No, Dad. Ugh, I can't believe you would. Dad, I mean, jeez, why would you? Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay, jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's go eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah! Language, Missy? Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at all these menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you want me to just inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. She makes me, it would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and a naturally orange cheese from a very enthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Oh, here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. Which meme? All memes? Amanda sighs deeply and places her head into her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. True. See, the problem is, by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all the yous have already done the joke to death. Yeah, true. And what's worse than that is it's just movies, TVs, and video games will try and jump in on the meme train. But just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it's just dates and it isn't funny. Kind of like the Donald Trump Covfefe meme. The Covfefe meme, if you don't know the meme, don't worry about it. But he made a giant spelling error in one of his tweets. And it was a meme for like a day. And then the next day, Donald Trump tweeted saying, first one to figure out what Covfefe memes, trying to play into the Covfefe meme that he made, instantly killed it by him trying to jump onto the train. So this is all very, very true, and it's good memology, really. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Yeah, what year is it? Oh shit, what up, dear God? Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? What? The one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being the exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets is basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and the 80s? Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that last time. Oh, that one.
Alright.
Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline. Oh God, I'm so proud. Speech, Amanda. Speech, speech, speech. All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that will forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann led a too much blue raspberry fucking English is raspberry slushy on an outing to a mall. After begging her father to take the dead, goth, and beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeds to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first and faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their head. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at the band tees, I try and find something to interest myself. I'm not too much for a dad to look at it, not too much for a dad to look at in Dead, Goth, and Beyond. Pursue the band tees, ironic mugs, check the clearance for a bin for hot deals. Fucking band tee. I barely know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't seem like the music I would enjoy, but they must really be happy that retail outlets is carrying their merchandise. I hope their parents are really proud of them. Look, this is very important to me. Ah, another daddy, I think. I overhear a stifled argument over a cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to the bored-looking cashier with pink hair. Cashier. With pink hair? I don't know. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought... Oh, okay. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said the blouse is Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it's clearly held the trademark of Edwardian. Oh, my God. It's one of those people. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave? I give you a coupon. Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it seems I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out. His literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. This time, there's only one thing, okay? Or whatever the fuck. Amanda plops the shirt into the counter and grins at the cashier.
Huh.
I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what's with that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's near all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag. It's clear the conversation is over. We'll make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool! Longhorn Paranormal Ice Road. What the fucking... Pause a second. Longhorn Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Oof. Bitch, what? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over Canadian Tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Yeah, see, Ice Road Truckers I got, not the whole hunting ghosts. Not really sure how it fits in. Ice Road Truckers is a great show, but anyway. Side note. Also, the trucks are haunted? This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Cal and Flint Dogbone, the twin brothers, truck driving and ghost hunting duo find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the host... The ghost done got out of control of the truck. Oh, okay, I was about to say what the fuck. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on the my damn ice roads. Let's use the EVP mirror so I can communicate with spirits. Flynn, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying you're gonna die. That's because we all gonna die, you. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excused herself to go start arguments on the internet. Like every YouTube comment section ever. I wonder if she's a subscriber. Maybe, who knows? I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Calm and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Everyone needs to know how to use power tools. What? Zzz. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're unable to put together a few shelves at one desk. But I'm pretty sure it was supposed to have a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? I'll see it as a learning opportunity. If I can stake some hot grill tip, I think we can consider it a success. Don't you mean you want to meet up some people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hopefully nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get to that we will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, you better get ready. You definitely don't want it to be late. What? No! We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because he said that. I head to the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Same. I can cook a few things. I guess we're not as early as we thought. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down at the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! So glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. This fucking little bastard, man. This is Christian and Chrissy. They're twins. Whoa. They stare creepily and say nothing. Yeah. Then, of course, our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in the crib. Oh, oh no, it's the one from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how can I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Ah, fuck! Jesus Christ! Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment to regain his composure. That noise, though. Mary, this is our newest neighbor, Mooney and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know? I take all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and set fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everybody better. Hope you guys go enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around to try some food spread on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad, they're gonna talk about weather. Go, do it. Make a friend. How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around at the party and in surprise see some familiar faces. Is that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all these people live in the cul-de-sac? This can't be right. I better investigate. Ow. There's Matt, Hugo. Burger time. Let's go with these three. There we go. Matt and Hugo seem embroidered into in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. You have to try and take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to the postmodernism of America. You're completely disregarding the context in which work is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking they don't even notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How did resistance training go the other day? Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves him around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. Sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. Nice. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves him around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in? It's really cozy. The neighborhood is beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here. I'm even more glad that we're right next to my old best friend. Craig gives me a playful punch in the shoulder. Ow! I remember that hurting less in the past. Sorry. I've been doing push-ups and stuff. Mooney, how are you liking the new neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. No, Craig, come back! Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and the other young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and waving them into little flower crowns. It's adorable, weaving them. The little girl, the girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? I don't see no flower crown, bitch. The girl stares at him, thinking it over. No, you're slightly less uncool than you were, but if you were to put it on. Hey, Mooney, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm, Carmen Carmencita? Oh dear, I butchered that. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda. Remember the cool barista from the coffee shop, my old college friend? And, your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. Didn't realize you were neighbors. Yep. You still gonna get me the overdue term paper. Haha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Whoa. Hugo looks around the party. He finally spots him, but his eyes go wide. Ernest? Ernest Hemingway. Very nice. Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. No. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette, then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then spread over into my lawn and burned down half of my yard too. Hugo walks back, okay. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Minnie, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey, nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest? Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you're just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest? Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. I've been having a really tough time. As much as I want to be a cool dad, I have to be the Authoritarian dad? Damn, that's not even a word I didn't even know existed. I have to be the authoritarian. Is it authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think a dad and a teacher, that's about as fucking hell. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See, that right there. Can't say that. My kid thinks I'm cool, but for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we're becoming the machine of what we once raged against, and accept the fate that unironically wear socks and sandals. Your kids might think we're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. We're doomed. You're doomed. Whatever. Amanda's 18. She still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's important to be as cool a dad as it is to be a cool dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me in earnest. Okay, sorry, I have to take a little break because my friend arrived. My friend being Doodle, who's actually my thumbnail artist, who lives in Poland, and he was his last day in LA because I was away. I didn't get time to see him, so I took a break for like 2-3 hours. But we're back. Right, let's see where we left off. I'm still in my tank top. Just fuck me. All right, Matt. Yeah, you're right, but it would be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time where it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Let's see if she even gets into college, though. Don't let us eat up your time, Mooney. Go meet some other people around the neighborhood. Okay. Robert and Brian, Joseph and Damien. Bargain time! And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets the patties on the grill. This is food porn. This is fucking what do you call it? This is Pinterest. Flourishing as he flips the spatula in the air. Fuck's sake. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. Even he's going at it. You guys think it's my first time in front of the grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly, tossing cheese onto the patties. I'm perfectly grilling. I can't fucking do that fucking voice anymore. Ah, fuck it. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. Okay, that was really creepy. You probably didn't know this, Minnie, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungirlable. Brian, you can fuck off again. You can leave. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Brock! Brock! Did you make this game? Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Master, we keep talking about this! Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake! Steak! It's getting too cheesy! Please stop. Thank you, Amanda. Bless your soul. All the children party boo to the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We'll all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Yeah. Man, it's so wild. Look at this collective of dads. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Hey. Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps us when you're a single dad trying to raise a kid. Yeah, they're all single with kids. It's so weird. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. And before they all have like a sex trade of some kind. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting a lot. Look at their smiles. They all know something's up. They all know something's up. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you just add all of us on Dadbook? It's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. That's literally a thing. I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmen. Carmen said, I will butcher that name to the end of time, and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Probably. Achievement unlocked, welcome to the neighborhood, and I've been playing this game for like 2 hours. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. Wish you could play Paranormal Ice Truck. I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this. I just know it. You don't think it's nice people want to connect with you? Knowing their affectionate jams up my inbox, or my affection jams up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you met some cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. I thought you said you should hit on them on Dadbook. I was like, oh my god, maybe I will. If I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Ta-da.
Oh.
Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. My breeding is fucking flawless. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh? Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. Be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do a thing where you wait silent for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that. No, I'll never do that. Okay, do you have any plans tonight? My plans to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the adults in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if we can get a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight, so you may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll have no problem getting in. I'll just relax tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Your boy. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosary mashed potatoes. Very nice. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Hopefully they're talking about Ben & Jerry's baked Alaska because that shit is fucking fire. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. Just a lot of yelling. Yep, that's the Gordon Ramsay one. I glanced at my watch. Man, it's always midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Oh my god, I had ramen on that like few hour break. Oh my god. It's starting to haunt me now. Unless she's driving home now, in which case, I hope she doesn't respond because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and there it is. Oh, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm getting worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going, or who she's even going with? Why do I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why do I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know if you're okay. This is like an audio book with a guy who can't read. My reading's okay. It's just when you fucking throw all of this at me, it's like, I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm so glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yeah. But now I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann! Whoa, we're really putting out the middle name now, are we? Amanda, you come home half an hour after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. I'm not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I'm doing all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just don't do that again. All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. Hi. Amanda closes the door to your room, and I head to mine. Jeez, as I'm falling asleep, one thing she says to me echoes in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Probably will. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I also just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I should have gotten so worked up. Team led. Team led. Hey, what up? Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. All right, I'm gonna go to school. Smell you later. Wait, do Americans actually say smell you later? Is that actually a thing that people say? Or is that just like a movie thing? I don't know. Wait, one more thing before you go. What's Dadbook? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. All right, I'll help you sound more interesting on the internet. Amanda spent the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. All right, Pops, we gotta go fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh, shit. On a Friday night, you are most likely to Netflix and grill. All right, so am I gonna do an alter ego persona man, or am I gonna do myself? We'll do some alter ego persona man. On a Friday night, you are most likely to. Let's go for the ones that may seem more appealing to other dads. Tour my children with dad puns, fall asleep, watching History Channel, Netflix and grill. Polish and sort my coin collection. Torment my children with dad puns. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill. The Lost Shaker of Salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I did anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. My trusty grill. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts. Top-tier grillmanship, or comfortable with crying. Strong dad arms. What do you want to be when you grow up? What did you want to be? A good father. What's your favorite movie genre? Anything to do with dads? War documentary, Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry. Oh, comedies that haven't aged well. War documentaries, manly and shit. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, or being emotionally vulnerable. Being emotionally vulnerable. Hopefully this appeals to me, but I don't fucking know. How do you appeal to dads? What do you never leave the house without? My sensible cardigan, my sick my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. Too real. Fuck. I frequently forgot my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. I want to do vape for the memes. A sensible cardigan. Yeah. I spent a lot of time thinking about. All right, let's just read through them. Conspiracy theories. How proud I am of my child. Potential. Ends of the world. If I'm ever gonna be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, where can I get the next cup of coffee and lawnmower modifications? How much I fucking love my grill. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All these ads seem pretty interesting. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Thank you.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Haha, you got dads. Should I do Craig? Because A, he has my name, and B, he looks like Hanzo. Yeah. What up, bitch? On a Friday, you most likely to get one last good cardio session in. True. If you have one thing to take you to a desert island, box of energy bars. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6 minute mile. What do you want to be when you grow up? Beer pong world champion. What are your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun. What do you never leave the home without? An extra tube of energy gel. The fuck? I spent a lot of time thinking about the mile time that used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Craig Khan. All right, we're going in, boys. We're going in for the kill. I wonder what Craig's been up to lately. I navigate to Craig's Dadbook page and type out a message. Hey, bro, or should I say neighbor? Let's catch up like old times. A couple moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. What's he go? Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend, long benders, but it should be fun. I think that for a moment. This could be a fun opportunity to see how my old buddy is in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages before he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda! I'm going alone because I'm trying to fuck him or something. I guess that's the point of this game. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some kind of art piece, but her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
I just got sad because I realized that the dogs are too often killed off in movies and to elicit emotional reactions from the audience instead of being given the respect they deserve. It's not right. That's the most... Yeah, okay, you bring a very good point to the table. Dogs are better than this. Every time a dog gets introduced in a movie, I get nervous because 9 times out of 10, the dog is gonna die by the end. True! I can watch a movie where people die and be unfazed. At the moment a dog dies, I'm out. It's the reason why I haven't watched Marley and Me. Or is it Marley and Me? Isn't that the one? I think so. It's literally the reason why I haven't watched the film. Oh, or is it... Fuck, what do you call that movie? Hold on. Yes, Marley and Me. Yeah, because there's a dog on the front cover. Fuck that. Gosh, sad dog deaths maybe take up the whole genre. There's too many. It's dog exploitation. God fucking damn it. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Do you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Want to go?
No.
Remember that one time you signed up for softball and you brought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game? And then someone hit the ball towards me. I just ran off the field crying. And then you hid in the dugout. And I would scream when I tried to pick you up, yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were some gigantic I thought you were a giant softball. Does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and look at me dead in the eyes, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Interesting play. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kid's softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seat at the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. So when did the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with softballs is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids crying, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course. Not because I take joy to children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. The game starts. Oh, there he is. The game starts and the kids run to the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing some jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading these kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that's Maple Bay Flapjack. Very nice. It's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks? Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up! How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard, despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's fuck it. Keep your eye on the ball. Sorry. Keep your eye on the ball! What's important is that you're having fun! What are you willing to What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Leave it all on the field, Miranda! If you want to win this, you're gonna have to bleed for it! Who I assume to be Miranda's father gives me a dirty look. I shoot back at him. That attitude isn't gonna bring Miranda to D1. Dad, please don't fight any other dads while we're out here. We watch a couple of innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained them pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Keg-san Craig is good with children. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up to bat. They hit a fly ball in the center field. The tiny girl tries to get under the ball, but misses her glove and it goes hit straight her in the forehead. See? It's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down to the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this is a guy who once backflipped off a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th innings. The Ocelots team have really given up at this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. Very nice. The batter in the other team knocks a foul ball into the stand. I follow the trajectory and, oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. Darkness. I open my eyes to look over at Amanda holding the softball, staring at me in amazement. I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball, Dad, I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm so proud of you, kiddo. The game ends as Craig's team are declared the victors. We sat patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking to some of the parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season. It's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met... I've met Briar? Is it meant to be Briar or Brian? Briar? Oh, it is Briar. Hello. Hey, killer plan out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Oh. You can respect that. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take her all of her math tests, and I usually throw rocks and stuff, and people get mad and tell her and Briar. What? We will talk about this later. Mooney, bro, just a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Sounds good. Till then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. Fucking Janet. Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense. The girls won. What sort of celebration could we have with our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder, giving him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look. All right. It's cool if my bro comes along. The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty Pizzas? Thirsty's Pizza? Thirsty's, very nice. Oh. What? It's a real place. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Amanda, okay. Who do you think beat Brian? They beat